Okay, we are going to start making our paper roller coasters by building our supports. You should already have your base, which is a foam board, and I already have my one support created right here. We are going to make 3 other ones on the corners, so let's get started. Start off with an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. We are going to fold it in half, hot dog style. And we're going to cut along the fold. Now these supports are going to be triangular prisms, so they will not be irregular rectangular prisms that you're envisioning, okay? These are going to be triangles. So you have your 2 pieces of cardstock. Go ahead and overlap them. At this point, we are going to make a little line about 2 inches from the end. It doesn't matter which end, just pick an end. I'm going to make a line across, just like this. Okay. The larger the space you leave down here, the more support your supports will have. And so you don't want it too small, but you don't want it all the way up here either. So you'll see what I'm getting at in a second. Now, we are going to start folding these into our shapes, but before we do this, we need to make sure that this line is touching the table. Okay, now I'm going to start my folding. So I'm going to fold about 1 inch over. This is going to give us at least 4 segments. Okay, so I'm folding about 1 inch, and I still have my line on the outside, okay? Now I'm going to keep folding. I really want to crease these well. Fold a 3rd time, and I should end up with just a little bit extra right here. That's fine. Continue folding. Might be a little bit hard, we gotta push. Okay, when you unfold it, the line should be on the outside. Okay, and then I want you to fold it so you create a triangle on the ends. Okay, and this little lip that you had, it's going to serve as kind of like the caretaker at the end. Now, so far this is really sturdy, but we want it to be taller. So you see how I have my line down here. I'm going to keep my hand loosely around the outside. I'm going to take my thumb and I'm going to push. Because we had 2 papers, there's an inner part that should be coming out. Okay, and now we're making our support taller. So I want it to overlap. See right here how my ends meet. Here's where the bottom ends, here's where the top ends. I want it about 2 inches as well, okay? And then you're going to use a couple pieces of tape. Secure that. Okay, now you have a very tall triangular prism. Right here you have your line that went all the way around. You are going to take your scissors and you are going to cut up each fold until you get to that line, okay? So I see my line, I position my scissors, I cut up until that line. Next seam or corner. Okay, and while we're here, let's go ahead and tape shut our triangular prism at the bottom and at the top, just so we know it's not going anywhere. So we have one support built. Again, you're going to need 4 of these. And I've created my feet down here at the bottom by cutting along the corners up to our line. So to create our feet, we're just going to put them up towards the sky and crease. Keep going around up towards the sky and crease. Okay, then when you are ready to put this on your base, you're going to find the perfect spot. You want to give your roller coaster the most amount of room possible. So go ahead and put this all the way on the corner. Do not have it overlapping and going down. That is not going to be very supportive. So we want to make sure that our feet are on the base, and then you're going to go ahead and secure that with tape. You want to tape closest to the support as possible. Okay, so I want to make sure my tape is right along that fold if you are adding those to your base today.